Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome back to some Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Today actually, we got some really interesting stuff to talk about because the update to Aquatic is actually... Really? I thought you had a name bot. The update to Aquatic is now fully released onto the Java Edition Minecraft, which means we've got all of the features that we didn't have prior. So I thought we had all the updated aquatic features, but it turns out we actually didn't. So yeah, I saw a dolphin. Of that I'm sure. Okay, where's my dolphin? And you can apparently feed dolphins fish. If he would just like to stop running away from me. Nope, you're not gonna let me feed you. Ah, there we go. Okay. He's going a little bit too fast for us. There we go. And he will take us to a treasure. Supposedly. Seems a little bit faster than normal. Okay. Ooh, we gotta drown. Okay, interesting. What the hell's that? We can get a shell from these guys? I didn't even know there was such a thing as a shell from these guys. Okay. Oh. We just got an achievement. Not sure which one. Let's unfortunately we've got to get out. I mean, I do want to explore this, but I want to just update you guys a little bit on what's going on. Okay. So over the next couple of weeks, videos are going to be a little bit sketchy. I'm going to try and do this series because this series is really easy to do, really easy just to sit down and record. But I've got some things going on, in my personal life at this point in time, that just require my immediate attention. So I talked about decorating and that, and I've got that to do, but I've also got other things to do, and there just isn't enough hours in the day for me to do everything that I need to do. And unfortunately, YouTube, I do YouTube. The reason I do YouTube is because I have a lot of fun doing it. I do it because I love doing it and I enjoy it. So in other words, YouTube is my leisure time. You know, and unfortunately, when you've got a busy week, your leisure time is the first one that needs to go. So unfortunately, I'm going to try and keep one video a day, but I don't know. I know we've been missing a few days, but it's not because I'm being lazy, and it's not because I don't want to do it. It's just simply because I've been super busy. So to give you an idea of what's going on, right? I've got some decorating to do, like I've said, but in addition to that, my wife is currently not here. She is staying with family. There's some things going on her side of the family, and she has gone through there to try and help out and to try and show some support and help them deal with what's going on, which means I'm sort of holding down the fort myself here at home. And obviously I've got a daughter, so I'm also taking over the vast majority of looking after her. Practically everything. So, you know, I'm getting up earlier and I'm going to bed later, and I'm not getting as much sleep, and then I got to continue to work and make money, and then I've got to try and keep a YouTube channel afloat. It's just, it's not good. My car broke down. The engine coil was blew, so I had to take that and sort of spend an entire day getting that sorted. And unfortunately, it's still in the shop at the moment, because the shop is literally swamped at the minute. And I mean, I could probably take it to another garage and get it done quicker, but it's going to cost more. Just to give you a price comparison, there was a job that I had done on the car last year, and I took it to about 4 or 5 different garages. Most garages quoted me somewhere between 300 and 350 quid to do it. This garage quoted me £190 to do it. So they are the cheapest in this area. The reason they are so cheap, right, I think anyway, is because they don't just do standard cars. They're also the go-to garage for sort of like big cars. So every time you take a car into this garage, you are seeing there's Ferraris, there's Lamborghinis in the showroom, not in the showroom, in the like foyer being worked on. And obviously you make a lot of money off of those cars. So yeah, I think that's why they're so cheap, because they make so much money on the other cars, the more expensive cars, that they can afford to be cheap on these cars. But yeah, so I'm currently waiting to find out what the prognosis is of the MOT. That was supposed to be done on Friday, but unfortunately they've been just super busy. And to be fair, I did just plonk it on them on Friday, and it's like, hey, look, my car's not starting. I had to get it towed there and all of that. So just in general, it's not been a good month. My washing machine has broken, so I had to spend £200 on a new one. And yeah, my daughter's coming up for the end of her school year. She's got about 2 weeks left, and there's a lot of like parent teacher things going on. We've got parent teacher night, as I think you Americans call it. We call it TLC now. It used to be called parents evening, but now it's TLC. And that's coming up. We've got sports day. That's coming up. I've got a job that I've got to work that I have not even started yet because I haven't had the time, and that's going to be done before the end of next week, and that's going to take most of my time. Yeah. And, you know, I need to get my house back into some sort of shape, because when we started decorating, we were like, hey, you know what, let's move everything out of here and put it in here. So we got all the furniture sort of like stacked in the dining room, practically nothing in the living room. And that's all good and whatnot, but we ended up putting off the decorating because we were waiting for our landlord to come out and fix the damage to the property. But believe this, and you can believe that. But this is what happened. So we were supposed to have somebody come out about both our bath coming away from the wall and a hole in our living room floor. We were supposed to have someone come out about that earlier on this month. I actually took the day off work and whatnot so that I could wait in for them. We got absolutely no call from them telling us that it had been rescheduled. So it had been rescheduled for another date. That date came, my wife rang up first thing in the morning this time to find out if they were coming out. No, they had been rescheduled again. And the reason why is they own a bunch of properties, okay? They own a bunch of properties, and one of the properties that they own has had an accident. There's been a car that's gone into the front of it, straight into the living room. And it's sort of like all hands on deck fixing that problem. Which, you know, my bath's coming away from the wall. I got a foot-sized hole in my living room. This family, this dude or whatever he is, has a car in his living room. I think he kind of gets priority, you know. I think that he can have priority here. But it would have been nice for our landlords just to let us know that, hey, you know what, we are going to be a little bit late coming out. Would have been nice, but yeah, so they've basically told me someone is going to be coming out at some point over the next couple of weeks. It'll be whenever somebody's free. Still have this mosh party going on, look. But I have no idea when that's going to be. So I'm just sort of like living day to day, really, trying to figure out what things are going on, when things are going to happen. It's not good. So things for me are kind of hectic at the moment. I have no idea what that shelf's for. But I am curious as to... Let's get this out of here. I am curious as to what achievement we got. No, it's escape wouldn't be. Feed a dolphin a fish and have it lead you to treasure. Okay, cool. We did create an iron golem, look. We did, but seems to have not worked. I need some shears. Okay, we'll just do that. Now, I do have a host somewhere knocking about. So yeah, so over the next couple of weeks, guys, it's going to be a lot of just sit down, record kind of style. So we're gonna have some talky episodes. We're gonna talk about some stuff. There's some stuff that I really want to talk about. I got like a really cool couple of ideas for episodes I want to talk about. I want to talk about Fortnite and all at some point in a little bit of detail to see if I can get some more information on that game because I don't know too much about it. But yeah. So you just have to bear with me over the couple of weeks. I don't do YouTube full time, and even though I'm like super inspired right now to play Minecraft, and I want to sit down and play it, it's not feasible. It's not a good option. It's do we have any more diamonds? I feel like we should. Yeah, we have plenty of diamonds. But I don't actually have any silk touch. I don't have any fortune. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do I have like a pickaxe? It's been a while since I've actually played. There we are. There's my axe. These are the stuff that I want. What? No, I didn't mean to click that. Alright, because we are nearing the level to enchant. So, I mean, we get Smite there, we get Silk Touch on the shovel, which is probably the better one. Yeah, I think we'll go with the shovel enchant. So if we do that. Cool. Actually, let's make a pickaxe and just see what the enchant is that we get on a pickaxe. Did I put them in here? Because I would like fortune on a pickaxe. But I think we're going to go caving a little bit. We get Silk Touch again. No, I think I got the Silk Touch on the shovel. So, let's see. Where's me? Coal. Oh, there's some torches. Let's get the iron. What do we need? We need 9, 18, 27... Was it 36? It's 4 pieces of iron, isn't it? So it's 9, 18, 27, 36. Yeah. So we need to go find ourselves 36 pieces of iron. That shouldn't be too difficult. I should have actually brought some extra additional woodage with me. That would have been the smart thing. So yeah, my life right now is like super busy, and I don't like it. It's all me, do everything, and you know, my wife unfortunately is staying with family. There's something going on there with her side of the family, and she's just gone through to help out and stuff like that. So all hands on deck for me at the minute. So yeah, and then once my car's finished going through its MOT and that's all kind of sorted, it's my wife's car. We got to sort through that, and I've got to do that, and I think July is just going to be a slow month on the channel in general, unfortunately. But I'm hoping to be back to normal. I've even had to move my dentist appointment that I had for today. Had to move that, which I wasn't thrilled about because I really, really dislike going to the dentist. But I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going this time, and I'm super pumped to go. I was actually kind of looking forward to it in a way because I want to finally get some work that I need done on my teeth done. But I just realized I don't actually have a pickaxe that allows me to gather this, which is unfortunate. So there's a little bit of lag. Huh. Okay, there's like random holes in the ground, but there we go. Okay. We need 36 pieces of iron. Hopefully that shouldn't be too hard to find. Definitely not if that's what I think that is. Let's just grab this. Is it me or is efficiency 4 like faster? Yes. Mineshaft. Sweet. Okay. So there is one small issue that I have, and that's going to be running out of torches. Oh! I did not mean to fall down here. Who put this hole here? Okay, here's spiders. Okay, there's a dog just like barking relentlessly outside right now. But I only do need 36 pieces. Oh, there's a chest there. I mean, I remember we did create an iron golem, but maybe I did it wrong. Because I remember reading in the when I was looking through the achievement list that I needed, I remember reading that that you need to do it with a pumpkin and not the not something else. Oh, my phone's bleeping. And not the it needs to be a carved pumpkin, not a pumpkin. So I'm wondering if that's just something that broke because we did it with the regular pumpkin and not the carved pumpkin. So, hello. Okay, we're at 22 iron, so it's not the end of the world. We'll get this iron. We'll get this iron. So yeah, guys, you just have to bear with me when it comes to the next few. This month, I do apologize. I have this super awesome idea for full craft. Like this super base that I want to build, and I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Because by the time I'm sort of things calm down a little bit for me, it may be that I might move on to another mod pack. I don't want to, but I could use the idea certainly if I do move on to another mod pack. But I do want to kind of carry on with full craft because I've been having a lot of fun playing it. Okay, there's a skeleton that way. Random lava. But there's a chest over here. What if we get a mending book? No. Okay, I mean that's fine, that's fine. We got some torches anyway. Never really come across a mineshaft this disorganized before. So it kind of goes everywhere. Nope, nothing there. Let's pop die right there. It's Scar's favourite block. Okay. As if things couldn't go worse there. Not only did I place down the wrong block, I also put a torch on it. Okay. Oh, there's one. We're getting a couple of things. At least we got a name tag. I do want to get to like an iron farm and stuff like that. But we do actually have enough now to make an iron golem, which is one good thing, I suppose. But yeah, the updated Aquatic is actually, or at least more of it is released on the PC now. On the on here, we've been to this one, haven't we? Yes. So you know, I'm kind of happy about that. Wouldn't mind getting a stack of iron before I leave, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But okay, but we got some more of these. Okay, let's make our way back up to the surface. Oh, hello. Lots of minecarts here with chests. I'm never this lucky on the PC version. Wow. I had 3 minecarts all within relatively close distance from one another. You know what? Probably worth it for the screenshot. Although I just realised you don't take a screenshot like that in this version, do you? I'll get it from the video, I'll get it from the video. Okay. Nope, no chest down here. Yes, chest down here. Wow. I mean, just all the chests. At least we got our torches, which is good. Okay. No, let's not go that way. Now, let's try and get out of here. See if we can get lucky. What are our coordinates? 42. Okay, I mean, we should be able to get out of here. And go ahead and build this. Of course, why wouldn't there be gravel where I was digging up? I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, the gravel fairy has come and blessed us with gravel. Thank you, Gravel Fairy. Thank you. This is why I always keep a bit of gravel under my pillow at night, trying to catch the witch. I tell you. I tell people, hey, you know what, I'm recording at this time. And they ask me, like, my mom's just like, hey, what time are you recording tomorrow so I don't ring? Probably somewhere between about 10 and about 12. Okay, some point between that time. Always calls. Drives me crazy. And then if I turn my phone off or I put it on silent, my mum starts freaking out like, oh no, some mass murderers murdered my son. I must come down immediately to make sure he is okay. Oh man. It's so frustrating. Okay, actually, let's mark this. Motorbike outside. Apologize if you can hear that. But there isn't much I can do about it, unfortunately. So home, I say, is in this direction. Yep. Well, sort of like this direction. I want to get back and I want to... Well, I don't think we're going to build the iron golem this episode. I think I'm going to let the ingots smelt down. I'm recording this episode and the next episode straight after one another. I'm going to record 2 episodes at a time. So... that way it's a little bit easier for me because it means that tomorrow I can focus on some other stuff as opposed to focusing on having to worry about getting up and recording in the morning. I can start worrying about what else I'm going to have to do tomorrow. So like I said, I'm just super busy at the minute. And I don't like it because, you know, the YouTube channel was finally starting to grow. It's finally starting to do something and all of a sudden I'm taking this like time away. There's going to still be videos. You know, but it's not going to be my 3 a day that I normally do and all of that, and it's really disheartening. Okay, and of course I still can't do this because I do need... Let's put that in there because I still need a pumpkin. And we haven't got a pumpkin grown yet. Although I could probably speed it up some, actually. We've got the bone meal here. Let's go and speed these pumpkins up, but I plant them over here. Okay, that's that one done. So hopefully these don't take too much. Can we? Longer. Now, I wonder if this was ever fixed, because you could bone meal sugarcane. Evidently it wasn't. I don't know if that's supposed to, is that's an intended feature or not. But I ain't going to complain. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. And I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm KC. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.